Less than 24 hours to go for the Trump-Putin meet in Alaska, the world is hoping that the summit will result in a ceasefire and bring peace and stability to Ukraine and Europe. After a successful virtual call among European leaders and Zelensky with the US President Donald Trump, leaders are hopeful that Trump will be able to make a deal with the Russian president. But their stand remains the same. Ukraine's future can't be determined without Ukraine. And this is the message that they have relayed to the US president.
Firstly, and obviously, there can be no negotiations about Ukraine without Ukraine. And that's been a long-standing principle of this group. And I know Vladimir is on the call and will be absolutely clear in relation to that. And along with that, that international borders cannot be and must not be changed by force. And again, that's a long-standing principle of this group. And alongside that, that any talk about borders, diplomacy, ceasefire has to sit alongside a robust and credible security guarantee to ensure that any peace, if there is peace, is lasting peace, and that Ukraine can defend its territorial integrity as part of any deal. And that's why this group was set up. That's why it's important we've all made the commitments that we have.
As leaders praised Trump's efforts to end the war, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky met British Prime Minister Keir Starmer in London to shore up European support for efforts to prevent any agreement that would carve up Ukrainian land. As Zelensky gathers support from European leaders, Russian President Vladimir Putin, while addressing top officials, praised US's sincere effort to find solution for Ukraine crisis.
Уважаемые коллеги, добрый день. Попросил вас сегодня собраться.
I will tell you about the stage we are at. The current American administration, which, as everyone knows, is making, in my opinion, quite energetic and sincere efforts to stop the hostilities, stop the crisis, and reach agreements that are of interest to all parties involved in this conflict, in order to create long-term conditions for peace, both between our countries and in Europe and in the world. As a whole, if at the next stage we reach agreements in the area of control over strategic offensive weapons.
Kremlin also confirmed that both the leaders will give a joint press conference and lay out the results of the negotiations. Talks on bilateral cooperation in trade and economy and peace and security will be broadly discussed. The talks will be one-on-one, assisted by translators.
And naturally, the broader tasks of ensuring of peace and security will be discussed, as well as urgent international and regional issues. An exchange of views is expected on further developing bilateral cooperation, including in the trade and economic sphere. I would like to note that this cooperation is huge and unfortunately hitherto untapped potential. The talks will be business-like, and naturally we are all in the business mood.
И, к сожалению, не задействованный до сих пор потенциал.
But as the world waits for the meet that will be step forward to ending the war, Ukraine and Russia continue to pound each other. A Ukraine drone attack hit car, injuring 3 people in Russia's city of Belgorod. CCTV captured the moment of the blast, showing debris scattered across the road and a vehicle on the fire. Another footage captured the moment Ukrainian drone hit residential building in southern Russian state Rostov-on-Don, where 13 people were wounded. Russian forces had also seized 2 more settlements in Donetsk region. According to a statement released by the Russian Ministry of Defense, Russian forces continued the offensive on multiple fronts, gaining control of 2 more settlements in the Donetsk region and striking Ukrainian electronic warfare stations. Meanwhile, Russia and Ukraine had exchanged 84 prisoners of war from each other after mediation by the United Arab Emirates a day before the crucial meet. It said all the freed Russians were currently in Belarus, where they were receiving psychological and medical assistance. Trump has claimed that he will get to know within 2 minutes of the meeting whether a deal can be made or not. He has also said that he will meet again with Putin and Zelensky and have told European leaders that he does not intend to discuss any possible division of territory. So it's a wait and watch till leaders of two major nuclear nations meet. With Mahashweta Lala, Bureau Report, India Today.